everyone. So I'm about to start a podcast with a dear friend of mine, Gail, whom I met just a few months ago, but seems just much longer. We're going to talk about motherhood, and she's been a doula for many years, and she talks about many different aspects of the wellness from birth and from having choices and from just having options and being educated when you give birth, but then she also talks about the well-being and the health of the mothers of all ages. So we're about to hop on. We exchanged a few messages which were very interesting. There's a lot of wisdom. She has kids, they're all grown up, mine are teenagers, and I mentioned that if I had her as my mentor when I was 30, I think the experience of motherhood would be just much more pleasant. And I've always enjoyed it, but we started talking about that feeling of guilt, constantly feeling guilty for making your career as a priority at certain moments, not all the time, not overall. Of course, kids are the priority, but sometimes you just have to prioritize differently. And remember when I was 30, just kind of working out and going for that walk, or instead of being home for that extra hour, I would feel extremely guilty. And the thing is, like, it doesn't stop. And the way she talks about it, your wellness, like, you have to take care of yourself so that you are here for your children much longer in this life and healthier. And that just wasn't my mindset when I was 30. I'm getting there. But that mother's guilt, I mean, even half hour ago, I asked my 15-year-old to do my makeup, because she got so good at it and she loves doing it, and she always asks me if she can do it for me. Don't normally have an occasion lately. I work from my basement, but this morning I said, why don't you do that? Would you do that? And she said she was busy with her homework, so my 12-year-old offered to do it for me. And as soon as my words started coming out, and it was a joke, it was a bad joke. I said that I'm afraid that people will just start having heart attacks, having to go to the hospitals if I show up on camera after you do my makeup. And I was saying it and I felt guilty right away. And as I was putting, and I mean, we joked, she's fine, but as I was putting my own makeup on, I was thinking, why? I should have just let her do my makeup. I would show up looking like whatever, I don't know, maybe it would turn out okay. But why did I prioritize to look a little bit better on camera for somebody else rather than kind of giving the opportunity and having that kind of bonding moment? And so that guilt, again, the guilt. And so I apologized to my daughter, and she was like, just, Mom, I'm doing my homework, like, just go. And but it's there, it's always there. And so we just have to deal with it. But when it comes to health, we have to prioritize our health. We have to work out, we have to eat healthy, we have to go for those walks, and we just have to not feel guilty about not giving 24/7 to our children. I'm still working on it. If you figured it out, please connect with me. I would love to learn from you.